let's come on to policy. You made 10 policy pledges for this campaign. Let's see how watertight they are. Can you guarantee that under your leadership, the 2019 Labour commitments to nationalise water, energy, rail, the Royal Mail, they'll all be in Labour's next election manifesto?
I've made that commitment. The pledges I've made indicate the direction of travel, but I am well aware that there's a huge amount of work that needs to be done between now and 2024, because that 2024 manifesto has to reflect the state of the nation in 2024 and face the late 2020s.
And things change. I understand.
Well,
understand
a lot
that,
of things
and I
will
don't
change.
want you. I'm not consider asking you to write the manifesto, but those 4 industries will be in the Labour manifesto for nationalisation come 2024.
They will. They're baseline indicators of where we're going. I think that we'll need to think about how we do it. Well, they will be. They are. What I'm saying to the members here is we need to build the case from where we are now to 2024. Lots of things are going to change between now and 2024. It's not unlikely that we'll be leaving the EU without a deal. We don't know what the state of the economy will be. Manufacturing could well take a hit. So we're going to have to craft that 2024 manifesto looking forward. My pledges are an indication to our members as to what I think is important, the direction of travel and what we will build on.
Keir Starmer, a pledge is not an indication. A pledge is a word, is your word. It's a pledge.
I'm not disputing that. I don't have any problem.
So is it a pledge that these industries will be in your manifesto for nationalisation?
Yes, it is.
But aren't people on the left entitled actually to be cross about some of the things that you've done? I mean, you sprung rule changes on the unions, and they would normally have expected to be consulted. You've abandoned what people believed was a commitment, a personal commitment from you for nationalisation. And also, even though once upon a time you posed with a banner saying McDonald's workers should be paid £15 an hour, you're now saying that the party shouldn't be saying that. So aren't people on the left actually quite entitled to be cross about some of the decisions you've made?
Look, Laura, I made it very clear when I was standing for election that the central mission was to get a Labour government. Every single stump speech I did ended by saying you've heard lots of ideas from me and other candidates, but none of them will come to fruition if we don't win.
Yes, but
an
you
election.
also had a commitment to nationalisation, and you were also absolutely
I didn't make a
part
commitment
of
to nationalisation. I never made a commitment to nationalisation.
Can you guarantee that under your leadership, the 2019 Labour commitments to nationalise water, energy, rail, the Royal Mail, they'll all be in Labour's next election manifesto?
I've made that commitment.
Those 4 industries will be in the Labour manifesto for nationalisation come 2024.
They will.
So is it a pledge that these industries will be in your manifesto for nationalisation?
Yes, it is. I didn't make a commitment to nationalisation. I never made a commitment to nationalisation. I've made that commitment. I never made a commitment to nationalisation. I've made that commitment. I never made a commitment to nationalisation. I've made that commitment. I've made that commitment. I've made that commitment.
Why then doesn't the Labour left trust you?
Well,